But religion, the belief in religion, ultimately, to use the masses as some kind of justification for religion, I think is not really, most people don't know anything about their tradition. I would grant it that most Muslims don't know about their own tradition. And this is what I meant about Islam being radically postmodern, is in the sense that one of the things that Islam confronts you with is, why are you the way you are? I mean, you're just a product of the culture that you were born in. And this is something that I became aware of, at an early age, is the only reason I'm a Christian is because my parents are Christian. The only reason
it's a congenital condition.
It's a congenital condition, and I really haven't given it a whole lot of thought. I mean, I was taught that there's a Santa Claus. I was taught that there's an Easter Bunny. Had I grown up in Sri Lanka or in, it would have been something, in West Africa they call it girfaf. They scare people. Instead of the boogeyman, they say girfaf. It's this, bear-like creature that comes out and snatches little kids that don't do what their parents say. So, I mean, you're going to be defined by this cultural environment you're in, and this historical productivity, that we see that produces people and their worldviews, and is something that the Quran says, think about this.
Yes, no, I think that...
Should you just be following this thing just because your parents are doing it?
No, I think that aspect of the spirit of rational inquiry that the Quran emphasizes to the nth degree, it's something which
what I'm pointing out here, I think, is that it's looking at something, not just rational inquiry, it's looking at something really, really deep here, which is, who are you? Mm-hmm. How did your being get formulated to the point where you have all these ideas and opinions? I mean, have you really given these things a lot of thought? I mean, this is a radical, this is late 19th century, this is Nietzschean, this is late 19th century, early 20th century Heideggerian questioning about one's, Heidegger called it your thrownness, right? But, I mean, it's fascinating. The Quran, Ibrahim, the prophet Abraham in the Quran, when he points out the stupidity of worshiping idols, and at one point they say to him, well, who broke the idols? And he said, the big one did it. And they said, the big one can't do anything. He said, well, then why are you worshiping them? They can't do anything. And then it says in the Quran a beautiful expression, raja'u, it says they return to themselves. Right. In other words, hey, he's got a point here. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And suddenly this is the vista opening up. Yes. And they chose to not follow it. They said, this is what we found our fathers doing. Mm-hmm. And that is a radical... The other
paradigm shift, actually.
It's a paradigm shift.
Right.
And you can either go with it or become the Inquisition that wants to put out anybody that's forcing you to have to think about, the radical implications of the new paradigm that's emerging.